Hey guys, it's me, Daryl. I'm excited to be with you once again. You all know I look forward to this time together. My question this week, I've got this question for you. What does your business deliver? Right? And it may sound like a weird question because unless you're Papa John's or Pizza Hut, the answer probably isn't all that straightforward. Or maybe it is, or you think it is, but I want us to go deeper and really think about what is it that our businesses are delivering. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Daryl Sweeney, and I am a business coach that helps professionals and entrepreneurs build the businesses and the lives they really want. Right? So when we talk about what we do, that's a big part of my work. Right? Almost everybody I work with, we spend time really thinking through how we communicate what it is that we do and the value that we bring. And there are lots of ways to do that. We can do it plainly. I can show up and say, I'm Daryl, I'm a business coach. Right? It's just that plain, and we can talk about what we do plainly in that way. We can talk about what we don't do. And you all have heard me do that before on this show, right? You've heard me talk about the idea that, well, yes, we focus on your business. We talk about building, we talk about growth, we talk about sales and marketing, all the pieces that it's going to take to build the business that you really want. But also that I'm not a guy who's going to ignore your personal life. I'm not going to treat your business like it's in a vacuum. I'm going to ask questions about who you want to be for yourself, who you want to be for your spouse, for your kids, or for whatever is going on with the rest of your life, because I believe all that stuff works together. So we can talk about what we don't do or what we do by highlighting what we don't do. We can even talk about our why. We can talk about Simon Sinek, and we've heard start with why and everything else. So there's a lot of ways to talk about what it is that we do. And it's crucially important that we're able to do that well. If we can't, nothing else really matters. But talking about what we do through this lens of what do we deliver? What does your business deliver is a little different. And that's what I want to dig into today. So while I'm excited to talk about this topic, I'm a little saddened by what brought it on. And as you've probably heard by now, Tony Hsieh, so the very famous founder, or not founder, but he was an owner and the CEO for a long, long time of Zappos, passed away tragically in a house fire late last week. He was only 46 years old. And Tony had such an impact on my outlook, my perspective, the way I looked at business. And if you ask Tony Hsieh what Zappos delivered and what he tried to deliver as a leader through Zappos, he would tell you it was happiness. He took it as far as to write a book. He did several keynote speeches. He always talked about delivering happiness and what that looked like. And I was fortunate enough to see it firsthand. So I had long been a fan of Zappos. I'm a big culture guy. I believe in building powerful cultures in our businesses, that we need to talk about how we show up, how we treat each other, right? How we do what we do and what we're trying to build on the inside of our companies so that it can project out. And I've always done that in the businesses that I've built. And as somebody so passionate about culture, I followed Tony's career very, very closely. And I watched what he was doing at Zappos. And I had the awesome opportunity to go out to Vegas. Really, it was Henderson outside of Las Vegas. And I spent 3 days. I spent time with Tony. I spent time with Alfred, his partner. I got to spend time with every single executive in the business. I got to see, and spend time with all the different parts of the business. I got to see all the different ways that Zappos delivers happiness firsthand. And it was amazing. It was such an intense inside look at how they do what they do and how they become what they become. I got to sit with customer service reps and I would listen into the calls and how they work with people, how they talk to people. And I will tell you that experience is so different than my experience when I call a lot of customer service departments. So I saw how the culture and this idea of delivering happiness permeated the organization. I saw how it showed up in the way they offered free returns. I saw how it showed up in how they built their website and how they talked on the phone with customer service folks, on how they treated their partners and everybody that touched that brand. So I saw it firsthand. So, in a simple answer, you might think, well, Zappos, what do they deliver? They deliver shoes. But for Tony, it was so much more than that. It was about delivering happiness. And I think it's so unique. I think it's such a unique way to view your business. And it begs us all to look a little deeper and ask that question, what are we delivering in our businesses? So what are you delivering? I would love to see comments start to come in on what are some of the things that you deliver in your business. Right? When you think about that, when you think, what are you delivering to your employees? What are you delivering to your customers and your clients? What are you delivering every single day in your business? And what does that impact look like? I had an awesome experience. Yesterday was my son's first birthday, or not his first birthday, his sixth birthday, right? And so we're celebrating turning 6 years old, which is hard to believe, but it was an awesome day. And we're trying to figure out how to do that in the midst of COVID. So I had this really incredible opportunity to get with Todd Earwood, and he built this awesome product that he just released. And I mean, it's literally just out probably in the past week. And I got to use it, and it's called Treasure. And what Treasure is all about is allowing all the people that can make an occasion special, that can celebrate, that can bring joy and happiness, allowing them to do that virtually, right? And it does that by, we've probably all been a part of these videos or seen these montages where everybody sends in videos and you piece them together, and it's a lot of people saying happy birthday or wishing you well or good luck or whatever it is. Well, he created Treasure to do that, but he made it incredibly simple. It does so much of the work for you, and it is such a seamless and friendly experience all the way around. So how does he do that? So first, he wanted to make it easy for everybody to get in on the fun, right? And he made it really easy. So when I set this up for my son, I was able to send emails. I could send text messages. There were a number of different ways that I could allow people, invite people to be a part of this video, right? So that was the first way that Todd and Treasure were delivering simplicity. I don't think I said that. I think ultimately what he's delivering is simplicity. And him and I were texting last night, and his answer was so good. He said, we're delivering simplicity. And he made it really easy to share, to get this in front of people. The next thing he did was he made it easy to record. When you share this link, a page opens, you literally have to hit a button. You can record it right there in the app. You record your message or video, you wish somebody happy birthday, you sing them a song, you do a dance, whatever it is that you do. He made it incredibly easy. You don't need any special software. You don't need any special tools. You can do it from your phone, from your computer, wherever it is. So he made it incredibly easy for people to upload their videos and share their messages, right? So I had people as young as 5 and 6 years old sharing messages with their parents' help. And I had, my mom, right? We had grandparents and uncles and aunts who may not be as technically savvy, but also sharing messages. So it was easy across the board for people to do it. And lastly, for me as the person trying to put all this together, guys, we ended up with 35 videos, right? That's a lot of videos. There was no editing. I didn't have to go in and upload each video or put them in the right place or shorten them or lengthen them. All I do is hit a button, preview, and then publish. And the software did all the work for me. It pieced all these videos together. It made it all look great. Right? So at every step of the way, Treasure delivered simplicity. Right? That's what it delivered to me. I don't know if he would take this credit, but I would also say that it allowed me and my wife to deliver joy and happiness and togetherness in a weird year where my 6-year-old son didn't get to have a party. We didn't get to have everybody over and celebrate him, have cake and ice cream and do all those things. So Treasure gave us the opportunity to provide happiness, to provide celebration, right? To deliver these things to my 6-year-old son. So while you might think of Treasure as something that, delivers videos or images or things like that, Todd said it best when he said we deliver simplicity that allows me to deliver everything else, to deliver the message. I will take this moment. I saw yesterday, I was on Facebook, I saw Todd announce that he's doing something really cool through Treasure. Guys, I don't get anything for this. What I'm about to tell you is free, so there's absolutely nothing in this for me. But I think it's incredible. So Treasure costs money, right? You can go and you can create a birthday message, you can do what you need to do. But he has made it possible for you to send these Treasure videos, for you to create these montages for people struggling with COVID. Right? So if you know somebody who's sick, if you know somebody who's lonely, who's feeling isolated because of COVID, you can jump over to his website, and I'll put a link down in the comments, but you can jump over there, you can create a Treasure and send it to them absolutely free. He's not charging for it. If you want to show appreciation to a parent or to a teacher, you can do that there too. So I think not only is he delivering simplicity, but because he then builds programs to make things like that free, he's delivering hope, he's delivering happiness, he's delivering togetherness, he's delivering mental health. He's delivering a lot of things through this app. So if you know anybody, and we all do, we know our teachers, right? We know our grandparents who feel like they're prisoners in their own home, right? We know the people that have gone above and beyond through all things COVID. I strongly encourage you to go check it out. That begs the question, right? So that's an example, first of Zappos delivering happiness, and then of Treasure delivering simplicity. So what is it you're delivering in your business? And why does it matter? If you don't have an immediate answer to that question, then I encourage you to reflect on it. Take the time to explore what is it that you're really delivering, and go deep. Go beneath the surface. Right? If you have an answer, but it feels fuzzy or feels like something you just came up with, define it. Right? Take the time to really dig in and define what you mean by it. So when Todd says, I deliver simplicity, don't just leave it at that. Go as far as to say, what does that mean and how do we do it? Right? And if you're the only one in your company who knows what you're delivering, or if I walk through your halls and ask different people and would get different answers, then find some time to talk to your leadership team, talk to your employees, talk to your colleagues, and understand what it is you're delivering so that you can communicate it out into the market. So that's what I want to share today. I love this question of what does your business deliver? And I will be transparent. You guys know me. I'm transparent. I'm authentic. I have some deep reflection that I want to do around what I'm delivering through the coaching, how I'm helping people. Because there are obvious answers as far as I deliver support, I deliver results, I deliver, space, right? And ultimately, I could say I deliver growth and scale and all these other things, but it's my clients who are doing the work, right? Which begs the question, what is it that I'm really delivering? It's something that even I want to get clarity around, right? So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully it's valuable for you to take some time in the next few days to think about what is it that you're delivering in your business? And then think about where to work that in. How do you work that into your messaging? How does that drive differentiation in the market? How does it set you apart? So again, hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, or you know somebody else who needs to hear this message, tag them in the comments. And if you're not getting my emails, I send an email out every week with different thoughts like this. Jump over to my website, darrellsweeney.com, subscribe to the email. You'll start getting the emails. And lastly, if you're on Facebook, jump into our Facebook group. So I started a group called Business Your Way. We're still feeling ourselves out and kind of figuring out what we want that to be. And it's a playground where we support each other, where we're inspired, where we ask questions, where we reflect, where we pitch in and help one another. So everybody in the group has the same goal, and that is to grow their business, to take things a step forward. So jump in with us. If these are things you're thinking about, if you're trying to figure out how to take your business to the next level or how to figure out a challenge you may be facing, the answer might just be in the group. So it's Business Your Way with Darrell Sweeney. So again, I'm going to put the link to the treasured COVID support videos down in the comments. I look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, be good. Take care of each other. See you guys.